Okay, so hello. Um, yeah, this is actually my second time trying to record this and make this because the first time, um, I left in the opening song and I didn't realize it, and the opening song is copyrighted, so I can't actually include that. And also, all my audio was way too quiet. So I turned up the microphone and everything, and yeah, this time it should work hopefully. But anyway, this is my first video on YouTube, technically, I guess. And yeah, this is Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough. So yeah, I'll be skipping most of the cutscenes, probably, maybe all of them, I don't know. Um, just because I've seen them so many times. And I will not be equipping 0 XP, because I want to suffer, but I don't want to suffer that much. And yeah, that seems about it. Yeah. I've tried playing Kingdom Hearts 1 Proud Mode once, but yeah, I didn't finish it, so we'll see how this goes. I'm also not going to be explaining the story all that much because I've done it like a billion times in my life, and most of the time people don't listen anyway. So yeah, and I also just don't want to do it again. But yeah, this is Kingdom Hearts 1. I had to skip the opening because copyright and stuff. But yeah. So we have to choose between a staff, a shield, and a sword. And because I'm playing on Proud Mode, I'm gonna choose the shield because defense is good. The power of the Guardian, kindness to aid friends, a shield to repel all. Is this the power you seek? Yes. Your path is set. Now what will you give up in exchange? So I'm gonna give up the staff because I don't want to give up the sword. That's just a bad idea. The power of the mystic, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. Will you give up this power? Yes. Yes. You've chosen the power of the Guardian. You've given up the power of the mystic. Is this the form you choose? Yes. But yeah, basically my years of playing this game, I learned it's a bad idea to give up the shield and to give up the sword. Which means I can basically never choose the staff, because I always have to give up the staff. So, yeah. The staff isn't useful anyway. Magic in this game is pretty not great. Like, the two useful spells, or most useful spells, are Wind and Cure, and both of those are support and defensive spells, so not really a need for that much magic. That much magic abilities. Use this power to protect yourself and others, blah blah blah, tutorial stuff. I swear the first time I recorded this there was much more interesting commenting. Whatever. So yeah, these little shadow guys are popping up. And yeah, this always bothered me about this game, but cause it always, yeah, the stained glass thing I'm on, Snow White, but her hair, not Snow White, it's Cinderella, and her hair is brown, but it's supposed to be blonde. I never understood why it's brown. Maybe for some reason they just made it brown in Japan? Because this game is written in Japanese, I don't know. I just popped into my head completely. I don't know, maybe for some reason they changed her hair brown. So now we're on this platform, which at first I didn't realize had any princesses on it. But then just when I was recording this last time actually, I noticed that there are princesses right here, and right here. I don't know who they are. I think these two, no, they're not the same. I don't know, because it makes sense for it to be Jasmine, Belle, and Alice, but they don't look like Jasmine, Belle, and Alice, so I have no clue who they are. More tutorial stuff. Just gonna open the chest. Can push large crates, or we can just smash them. Same with barrels, we can pick them up, or we can just smash them. So yeah, now we're going through the door. Doors are pretty common in Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 1 specifically, a lot of doors. Well, the idea of doors is brought up a lot. A specific door, which, to my knowledge, we haven't gotten much information on, like, hold on, blah blah blah. The door won't open just yet, first tell me more about yourself. I'll get more to that door later. Probably. So here we have Tidus from Final Fantasy X, Wakka from Final Fantasy X, and Selphie from Final Fantasy VIII. I think she's from Final Fantasy VIII. I've never actually played Final Fantasy VIII. But yeah, all three of them ask you questions, and depending on your answer, it actually changes how much experience you get throughout the game, or how you level up throughout the game. So if you choose specific answers, and you end up, basically, depending on what you choose, your adventure will either start at dawn, midday, or midnight. If you start at dawn, then you get more experience up to level 50, and then after level 50 you start to get less experience, or level up faster and then slower. And then if you start at midnight, then you get less experience before level 50, and more after level 50. And if you start at midday, then you just get a balanced amount throughout the game, throughout level 1 to 100. So I'm gonna go for Adventure Begins at Dawn. So what's most important to you? I would say friendship, but I want to, yeah, being number 1 is the answer that I want. So what are you so afraid of? I'd say getting old, which luckily that is the answer that I need to choose. What do you want out of life? I'd say to broaden my horizons, but gotta choose to see rare sights. You want to be number 1? Nope. You're afraid of getting old? Yep. You want to see rare sights? Nope. Well, I mean, sure, but it's not like the most important. Your venture begins at dawn. As long as the sun is shining, your journey shall be a pleasant one. Sounds good. The day you open the door is both far off and very near. And then we get intense music. I messed that up a lot. Anyway, Sleeping Beauty now. I just realized if someone has no idea what Kingdom Hearts is, they're probably really confused by what's happening. Which, I mean, even if you do know what Kingdom Hearts is, it's pretty confusing. Well, not necessarily. Well, I mean, yeah. So we got more shadows. So I like to jump around and poke them. The sun's not getting me. Okay, level 2, increase my strength. So this is called a save point. It's where you save at a point. Yeah. I keep accidentally hitting the microphone. It's like attached to these headphones I'm wearing. They're really hot. My ears are all like warm now. It's slightly uncomfortable. Save. So this was the save file I was doing last time, but that didn't exactly work out, so I'm just going to save over that. And yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. On the PlayStation 2, I think there was only like 21 or 22, so they added more of those. The closer you get to the light, the greater your shadow becomes. This part always scared me as a kid, because it's like, I was afraid of shadows. I guess, yeah, I was afraid of shadows as a kid, like real shadows. And then seeing this kid's shadow just kind of come to life and try to murder him. That was pretty scary to me as a child. Just realized I'm not skipping the cutscenes, like I said I would. Whatever, it's a tutorial. Tutorial cutscenes are cool. I'll skip the cutscenes that don't matter, like the Disney-related ones. Most Disney-related cutscenes have no relevance. Oh jeez, I got hit by that. Basically, please run away. The secret to beating King H1 easily is to mash X. That's basically it. I mean, eventually it gets harder and stuff, but for the beginning of the game, maybe you just kind of gotta mash X. So yeah, I killed Darkseid. That guy's name is Darkseid, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I used to think this meant I lost as a kid when this happens, because my older brother told me that that's what happened, that you lose when this happens. But I later found out that you actually win. That this actually means you win. My older brother just tricked me a lot. So yeah, we're on the Belle platform now, so I guess it wouldn't make sense for those other three princesses to be one of them to be Belle. So I have no idea who they are. One of them looked like they might have been Ariel, but Ariel's not one of the 7 princesses in this game, so I mean, she's in this game and she's a princess. You are the one who will open the door. Yeah, Ariel's in this game and she's not a princess, and she is a princess, but she's not one of the princesses. That probably sounds confusing if you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's fine. Just know that Ariel doesn't have legs in this game.
Whoa!
So they replaced her with Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
Give me a break, Kairi.
Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow!
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream. Or was it? I don't know. What was that place? So bizarre.
Yeah, sure.
Say, Kairi, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't remember.
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I kind of had this.
You ever wanna go back?
Slightly.
Well,
I played this game
I'm
so
happy
much when I
here.
was a kid. I guess
Really?
but you know,
when I was younger.
I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too.
Along with any other
Along with
worlds
any
out
other
there.
worlds out there.
I want to see them all.
I want to see them all.
Then what are we waiting for?
So what are we waiting for?
Solo
Hey!
Prize Brian.
Aren't you guys forgetting about me? So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
And you're just as lazy as he is.
And you're just as lazy as he is.
So you noticed.
So you noticed. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
I just kind of
Ready?
there.
Go!
I got that wrong, I'll admit that. But yeah, this game is cheesy. But it's like a fun kind of cheesy. To me at least. There's a lot of people who think it's too cheesy. But, you know. Yeah. There we go, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. it's actually just Kingdom Hearts, and then Final Mix just basically means it's remade on PlayStation 4. Well, that's not what it means, but it's an easier explanation than explaining what it actually means. Okay, so I'm just going to end this one here. By the way, my shield is now a wood sword because we're out of that dream world. But yeah, so I'm just going to end it here, see if I can hear myself in the recording this time. And yeah, that ends the first part of this episode, hopefully for real this time. And so yeah, see you later. Probably. Bye.